yep. That guy. So, hello. Does that work? Think that's fine. Okay, cool. Put low key play. Maybe oh yeah, that was new horror games. Let's do this one. I think we're good. I think we're good. I don't know how long each game's gonna be, but all right, cool. I got a couple horror games. just want to make sure it's. No idea if you can hear it. You should be able to though. Hopefully. Where is my mouse? Oh, there it is. Press space or down button to be there. I take care of the dog. I take care of the dog. Oh, I can move. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. How do I get in the house though? You can't look up or down. It's only side to side. Is that a brick? Wait, maybe it's E. Oh, you just walk into it. My bad. Hello, puppy. That's a big dog. That's a really big dog. Either that or we're just really small. Hello, dog. Get the food in the basement. I'm guessing the basement's this way. Basement's not that way. Dog, where's the basement? You know the house better than I do. That's a exit way. Dog. Oh. Oh. Oh, you press right click. I'm sorry, dog. I'm coming. Ugh. Heck yeah. No, don't tell me it's a maze. No, I hate mazes. It's bothering me that I can't look down. Unless you're supposed to be able to look down. And I just broke the game. Stop. Oh, there's the dog food. I got it. Heck yeah. This way? No. That's it. Dog, I'm lost. We have a crack in our house. Oh wait, multiple cracks. Multiple cracks in the house. I'm lost. Oh, it's so over. Never mind. Alright, we're good. We're good. Dog, I'm coming. I got the food. What happened? What happened while I was away, dog? What'd you do? Play fetch with the dog. Get it. Yeah. Go get it, dog. Dun, 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 dun. You ready? Go. Mazes are absolutely terrible. Why do I have a feeling I'm supposed to be doing something else? Go get it. Like, why do I have a feeling that, like, there's something in the maze? Oh, get water in the basement. What'd I just say? What did I just say? Whoa. Oh, nah. Nah, something's wrong. Nah, where'd the music go? It's okay. We'll just get the water and everything will be fine. Right? I don't like this, bro. I'm hearing water drip. Where'd the music go? Where did it go? Oh, where'd it go? Are you back here? Water? Nah, I'm so cooked. The dog's gonna get angry. The dog's gonna get angry at me. I can't find the water. Where the heck is this water at? Now you're unstoppable. Crazy. Am I missing something? Where's the water? I don't like that the music's gone. Maybe there is no water. Maybe it's all just a cruel trick to have me come downstairs. Oh no, there's the water. I got it. What was that? I found a key. I don't know what the key's for. But dog? I got your water. Is that this way, right? It's time to go to sleep. It is time to go to sleep. It's time to go to sleep. You know, we're okay. Are we serious? We forgot to close the doors. Oh, is that what the key was for? To lock the doors? Like, were you able to, like, lock the doors, I'm guessing? Ah. It makes perfect sense now. Hold on, I'll be right back. Well, as you can see, the dog wasn't an actual dog. I mean, that was quite a human dog. Now, do we play again, or do we play the other horror game? But, like, it doesn't tell you how to lock the doors. Look, okay, it was an affordable deal, okay? They were selling the puppy at the pound for, like, $2, okay? Maybe there was something wrong, but, like, you know, that's not the point here. That's not the point. You know, it was $2 for the dog. Oh, I needed a friend. Have you seen the house? It's a pretty lonely neighborhood. Yeah, we got this last stop one. I don't know. We gotta extract the files, or you know what happens. Now, am I gonna break the game? Because for some reason, I always break these type of games. We don't listen to it. If we get a virus, we get a virus. Yep. Oh, no. Look, I know. I tried. Okay, hold on. I gotta do the voice. Hold on. In the middle of a road trip, I realized my car ran out of gas. Had to stop at a small gas station to fill it up. Yeah, no, I'm staying in the car. Ow. Okay. Hello, good sir. Hey there, welcome to Isle Gas Station. I don't know why he sounds like that. I did. I looked up everything. It said food, catch, and water. He didn't want the water though, so I went down there for no reason. Honestly, a waste of my time. Can I get 15 on pump 3? All right. I pay. Will that be all? Yeah, thanks. Have a nice night. You too. Okay, let's go. Sir, lock the doors. Lock the doors. I just paid him twice. I'm down $30 now. Sir? Sir? Keep the door locked. Sir? Watch yourself. Watch. He might come through the back. Sir, be careful. Oh, that was the gas. Okay. Okay, we filled the gas. No, you're not hungry. You are not hungry. No, we're so cooked. It's over. Just leave. Let's not. Let's just get in the car and go. Get in the car and go. We see blood, we get in the car, we call 911 and we go. Okay. So we know he's most likely to be behind the door or he's behind one of the shelves, right? Just hiding. Okay, let's... We're so cooked. Right, you have to get out of here. Oh, I didn't read it. It said check out the staff room. You see, I don't read very well. Skip. Let's go do this all over again. Also, how did the man do that without the guy screaming? I'm just questioning things. Yep, there you are. Have a nice night, buddy. So we gotta check out the staff room first. The skinwalker didn't die. He's alive still. He killed me. buy a snack at the gas station. Did I break the game? I think I broke the game. I think I went too far ahead. Because it's not... Wow, the man has skill and I have a skill issue. Wow. I broke the game. I broke the game already. Alright, we're gonna try this one more time. This time we won't go straight to the, you know, stupid thing. What can I say? It's just one of my go-tos. I always have to break the game. Oh, I'm so sorry, sir. You're gonna be dying for a third time. You know a game that we never actually got to finish? Stanley's Parable. We never got to finish it. I know we got like a good chunk of the achievements, no? I feel like we did. Because we got really far to where we've unlocked the extras and stuff, right? From what I remember. Should go inside and buy a snack. Okay, I'm inside. Am I tripping? I can either go out the door. I'm confused. I'm actually really confused right now. There's nothing else for me to do. I can open the door and I can go out, but if I go out, then he gets me. There's no crouch button. What's in here? I'm confused. Is it me or is it the game? So yeah, no, we're just cooked. There's nothing here to like defend myself with. I've checked out the staff room. There's nothing else. Okay, so we're obviously gonna go out here. We're gonna die. Is that the story? Is that the story? You gotta tease him though, you know? I didn't break nothing, I swear. Okay, this game is just... It's broke. It's, No, I can't wait for Indigo Part 2, though. That's gonna be, exciting. I have to download the game, unfortunately, though. Never mind, we only got 3 achievements. Wow, we did not get as far as I thought we did. We're terrible. It's just not me having a skill issue. We both have a skill issue. Oh. Also, what'd you think of the last season of My Hero Academia? I'm gonna be honest with you. I found it okay. The reason why I say it was okay is, for one, there wasn't any major deaths. Like, I feel like All Might should have. Wait, I don't know. Wait, have you finished it? My bad. My bad. Wait, how far are you? I wasn't really gonna spoil anything. I was just gonna say, I need to know how far you are. Wait. I wonder if he'll say something. Please enter the current time. Do we give him a random time this time, or do we actually just do the current time? Current time is 8. I think we just do the current time. We just be nice. Halfway through. Oh. Okay, never mind then. I won't speak on it then. All I can say is the animation, spectacular. Honestly amazing, right? I just feel like the story could have been better. But that's just me. That's all I'm going to say about it, though. Now, we're actually just going to follow him this time. Because we actually haven't before, I don't think. I'm so sorry I skipped you. Wait, have we followed his? Where's the closet at? I need my safe space. Oh, I was gonna... What is going on? Is my sensitivity too high? Yeah. Get VSync off, that's probably why. Sorry, I don't mean to keep pausing it, but I'm trying to figure out why it's... Why it's doing. Yeah, like same. I wish I wish he would have at least kept All Might strength at the very least. Wait, which way do I go? Go straight. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm trying to listen. I was distracted. I watched this anime recently. It was called Eden Zero. I liked it. I thought it was pretty good. Um, but the second season, it got all messed up, so it's not in English, unfortunately. Where am I going? Where am I? Yeah, the death for Shiggy. Honestly, I liked it. I did like it. Thank you, Ma. What's going on? Cookies and cream crates. Love it. Nice. You know what? I hate this guy already. I remember why I hate this guy. That's crazy. Absolutely diabolical. But he's still... I didn't choose nothing. I don't want to press J. If I press anything, I will press J. You can't hear the game. Why'd you not say something? Hold on, let's see if that fixes it. You can hear me, but you can't hear the game. Meh. Didn't say none at all. Wait, have you not been able to hear the game the entire time?
Are you eating in here, Bob? Or are you coming out?
Hold on. Alright. Hold on, sorry. Maybe. That's crazy.
I'm stoked.
I can't believe this entire time. No audio. I wonder why though. I don't know if I it's okay, it's okay. I don't know why it's
work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly. So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Hello? Hello? Sweet Jesus, bro.
As he wandered through this fantasy world,
Can you hear me?
he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls.
What do you mean
Down
so
another was
polite?
a yellow line that
What you
weaved in
talking
many
about?
directions. And down
Also-
another was a game with a baby. And he
Hello!
played
Also,
with
yeah,
Stanley
everything's
Parable.
fine in the background. Behind the, behind the screen, out of the screen. Oh, I just got food. Okay, as you can hear me real quick with that. I can't win. Oh wait, hold on, probably because yeah. Can you hear me a little better? Hopefully now.
It was such a
that's
wonderful
better.
fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time. But there
You
is
gotta
no
clarify.
answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one.
I guess I'm going to sleep now.
And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
We're not gonna do it. We're not gonna press any button. I'm gonna sit here and eat my food. I can't do it. He's trying to teach me a lesson. He's trying to teach me the value of life. I think I'm actually not too sure what he's trying to teach me. I wasn't paying attention. How long do we have to sit here? I don't mind work. I actually like it. The only bad part is I gotta wake up at like 5:30 in the morning, but that's 4:30, somewhere around there. That's the only part. There's got to be something. There's no way I'm just sitting here waiting. This traveler was. Okay, we're gonna press M.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here...
Waking up that early is not that bad, though. It's really
How can I
not.
get him to see what
I
I
promise.
see? How can I make him look at himself?
After like a month, it's not.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again. And Stanley
Please
pushed
die!
And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Roading? Roading me? Okay. Also, he's not roasting me,
All
he's
his
roasting
co-workers
Stanley.
were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I am not being brainwashed. Stanley's being brainwashed. We're just along for the ride. And actually, we're going to go to the meeting room this time.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Oh, the beautiful room.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing
This
there,
is
so he turned
the
around
best room in
and
the
got
entire
back on
game.
track. There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow.
Well, this is how I look at it, right? If I wake up at 5, and because I work from usually like 6 to either 2 to around 4 p.m., then I just get to sleep the entire rest of the day, where I get to do whatever I want. I get to enjoy the morning. I get to enjoy that morning, but like
He
the
wasn't
actual
even
weather and
doing
everything.
anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Yes, the beautiful closet. Ah, the executive bathroom. Because the boss knows that what the boss says goes. If the boss suffered loses, that's what the boss chose. I think I have a reading problem. Am I supposed to go in here?
Stepping into
Oh.
his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
See, I'm not a morning person. I'm not really a people person either. But, like, the nice thing about my job is because we have to travel. So, usually a lot of the times it's like an hour to 2 hours. So,
Stanley
I can either
sat
sleep or
around
just
twiddling his
sit on my
thumbs,
phone
trying to
while they
imitate
drive.
anything
Or if
that
I'm
was
driving, then
useless, since he could never
they can
possibly
sleep
know
and sit on
that
their
the
phone or whatever.
combination was 2845. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keyboard,
Random buttons.
Stanley happened
That's
to
right.
input the correct code by sheer luck. And he stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Let's not. Let's do. Oh, guess I'm going down.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley
Bait
realized he
everything?
felt a bit peculiar.
Never heard of
It
that.
was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Or escape. Nope. It's called Stanley's Parable. Mr. Screamer's crazy.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Nope, no, I do not. Let's go back. There was an escape, Stanley. Just go back. I feel like we did this part, but I'm not. I can't remember exactly. So you're basically dating just objects the whole time. From like that, that's just like kind of the basic premise, right? I'm pretty sure there's other things, but like.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building. Stanley's co-workers.
And there's no
The
one
lives
here.
of so many
I'm employee of the month for
individuals
real.
reduced to
Only one
images
here.
on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom.
Where's my number at? What was I? 459? Is that me? Oh, there's someone up there that was fired. Yeah, I think 459 right there is me. Why is 475 just a...
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under
Interesting.
someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
No, totally not.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
True. I can't argue about that.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation.
I can't argue about that.
Controls
Mr. Streamer's
labeled
fine.
with emotions, happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. all
Honestly, I think the
monitored
narrator's
from
Stanley.
From this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Or, hear me out. I don't do that. I think 3's up here. Okay, never mind. 3. Oh, that must be 5. Wait, no, that's 5. Yeah, the YouTube
When
stream
at last
save.
he found the source of the room's power, he
The
knew it was
YouTube
his
stream
duty,
save.
his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything.
The
it
Twitch
stood
ones
for.
did not save, unfortunately. Yeah. Are we turning it off or are we putting it back on? Decisions. On? That's crazy. Well. Of course. You choose the evil option.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do.
Is that what you
I
want?
do
Control?
understand. There's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that.
A
I'm
man's
afraid you
rhyming,
don't
now
have
you hear it?
really the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are said to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going.
Actually, I do remember us getting to this part, but I do remember us blowing up. I don't think we actually ever stopped it.
You'd like to know where your co-workers are.
Can you eat the
A moment of
machine?
solace before you're obliterated.
I mean, sure. No one's stopping you.
Good mood.
You got it.
Anyway, I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp.
Wait, I'm confused.
I have to say this, though. This version of events has been rather
Incorrect.
amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it.
I'm
I'm
so
going to put
cooked.
some extra time on the clock, why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from
What do you
button
mean wrong?
screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley.
So
It's
if...
quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a tragedy. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world. That's
No!
fine.
I closed the door!
Destroy it first, so you can't.
I cooked
Take a look at
myself.
the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here.
Nah, I think we can get past this.
Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever after.
Dang. Why are you re-rolling it? I love the old one. I don't know if I'm gonna change it. I might change it on the you could be. He's a very thirsty
All of his
person apparently.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps
We're not
he
going
would
to the
see
meeting
his
room.
memo.
Oh, yeah, it's a new
New
content.
content? What does that mean? New content.
We'll do this in a moment. Cause I want to
When
figure out
Stanley
the
came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I want to try it one more time, and then I want to go back to
Yet
the.
there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley
Push for
decided to
funding
go
for
up to
R
his
plus
boss's
D
office,
of new
hoping he
coffee
might
machine.
find an answer there.
Get Chris out of the broom closet. Hire someone to synergize papers. Papers are too synergized. Fire paper guy. Hire somebody to fire the paper synergizing guy. Who moved my desk? Please keep the targets on the topic of. Oh wait, hold on. It's a slideshow. Hold on, we gotta pay attention. Oh, you can't escape it? See? Even your friend thinks it's good. It's
Coming up
good.
the staircase,
It's
Stanley
amazing.
walked upstairs to his boss's office. Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible.
Yes, I am.
He didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
Thank you, narrator. I needed this.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
You're right, it's not good. It's amazing. Some would say perfect, like me. I think it's perfect. The charm and everything, top 2.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Are you sure there's no way we can actually get past it, though? I feel like, because, like, there's that one little code.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret
That's
did
kinda
this
crazy.
place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out? Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life...
We'll turn it off this time.
...blind to the world?
I wonder if he'll blow it up still.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this...
Oh. That was loud.
blackness, and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
That's kind of crazy. I thought they would have
Stanley
made
felt the
something.
cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the
I don't
new
ever remember
path
this
before
part.
him. This was exactly
Even when I
the
watched
way
like the, because I watched like
how
some walkthroughs of this, I've
things were
never
meant to
seen
happen.
this part before. I don't remember it.
And Stanley was happy.
We've actually never beat the game. That's kind of sad.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I think there's a
When
couple
Stanley
more
came to
achievements.
A set of 2 open doors. This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
Yeah, I
and
know.
Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow. Yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Well, it's a paradox, you know. It always restarts.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
No, we press button. We see giant button, we press giant button.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
Yeah, right. Okay, he's actually forcing us to go left at this point.
Oh,
Okay.
no, it's to the right, my mistake.
Oh, you're terrible.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down...
Make up your mind, narrator.
Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
We're dying. Can we not go that way? Okay, I guess we have to go this way. Narrator, I think we're going farther.
No, 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 no. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, hmm? Okay, from the top. All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I don't think I missed any memos.
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors?
I did not.
Move the story somewhere or... Hold on.
Why are you always trying to
Well,
blame
I'm
me,
asking
man?
you.
What did I
I'm
do?
the one who wrote the story.
Exactly.
It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
I'm back. Oh. Which door do we pick? We got a 1, 2, 3, 4,
I'll
5.
say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
No!
I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Okay, never mind. We're not going through any of the doors.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply...
I feel like
missed
we
the
started
memo.
further back that time. And there's no doors.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything? Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait, never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps. Now this, well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all.
I don't
Is
either.
this the story? I don't think so.
How do you not know? You wrote it.
But I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley?
Man
Well, you know what?
dementia.
Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
He drew a line now.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable
The
Adventure
Adventure
Line.
Line.
Just follow the line. How simple is that? No, I'm down. We're leaving it up to the line from now on.
We didn't beat the game. No, we didn't. Stop lying to yourself. Stop lying to yourself. We're following the line now, yes.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right?
But the story goes up, though.
Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
We didn't win. What is this going on? What is going on? Wait.
Cut the music, go back and look at that fern.
What phone?
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
It's a very beautiful looking fern. What we'll say. Has a lot of. It's very green. Very very imagey.
I think we got a good mental image now. I'm pretty sure. Maybe. Also, what happened to the music?
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Yeah, you gotta give the line a chance.
Oh, no, not again, Line. How could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
I did count the leaves. Oh, we got the line again.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story?
That's all I'm saying. When music cuts...
Daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Okay.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go
Oh
on.
no, what happened to
Use
your script, man?
imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
I'm not ready for a narrator.
Oh, no, not you again.
It's the line.
I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story.
Yeah, I agree.
Rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
But it's kind of hard to not acknowledge it when acknowledge. Oh wait, where was it going? Oh, it's going up. The lion has been the enemy.
A choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere. which means that somewhere at the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley.
I don't know what type of
Our
logic that was,
destiny
but that's logic, I
awaits
guess.
us.
Okay.
Oh, hold on, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
Don't do it.
The timer stopped?
What'd you do?
Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
Narrator?
So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree?
I
I'm not quite
guess
sure
I do
if
agree.
we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you do...
Narrator, no!
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
It's all back to normal.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was
Oh, I gotta play
small,
Subnautica
a
too.
work of
I have to
art.
get that. I forgot about it.
Eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
How about now?
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
You're absolutely right.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really. I'm
Wait,
not.
it's the line.
I realize
Look at
that
it.
investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone... What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others?
Crap you, narrator.
I want something bad to happen to you? Why?
Wait, we need a key
I don't
card.
know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
How about no? It's not.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
We're gonna walk to the blue door.
Perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
The blue door. The blue door.
I still don't think we're communicating properly.
The blue door.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley.
Thank you.
You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
I won't.
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I...
Ew, why do you sound like that?
Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees?
Yes, all of it.
Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin. Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
We're staying 1.
A 1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1? That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that? But I guess it isn't my place to judge. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Worldwide leaderboard.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
1.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up. In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of
The
the game
spot
only becomes
score?
clear
The
once you've
spot
been playing
score.
for about 4 hours.
That's
So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective?
4
Be
hours
sure
of
to keep
play.
notes on your experience.
Exhilarating gameplay. Exhilarating. I'll make it stop. I'm so sorry.
Heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know
Both.
what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot. Aha! Fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our motivation? Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose. Yes, that must
I'm
be
sorry.
a fascinating venture into the experience of total
Oh,
mental
never mind. Hold on.
So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley, and it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Hey, did you ever get your sleepy smoke from Catnap?
Oh no. No, it can't be. It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off. Oh, thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You really wandered off into that thing. That big, open, Just wandering around, no right or wrong directions, no path to follow. You can just go in any...
Welcome back. Welcome
Oh,
back.
thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game. Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls. Okay, I think this will be just the thing. Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game,
How
I will be
unfortunate. I
phenomenally
mean,
impressed.
honestly, terrible to them. Maybe we should go to Poppy Playtime ourselves and get you your red smoke.
Let's see.
I think that's the only option.
There's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together. Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Ugh.
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun?
Yes, it
Is
is.
it
Thank
better
you.
than my miserable
Yes, it
little
is.
story that I worked so hard on? Stanley.
No! No!
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story
Help!
without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
Whoa! Oh. Oh no. Oh. Where do I go? Steal the drugs. Oh, I see a light. What you doing here? So usually we never want to go down a long hallway like this, but 427. Is that the outside world? What just happened?
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice. And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me.
Don't make her the red
Someone
smoke.
will wrap everything up for
Don't
him,
make her the
make
red
sense
smoke.
out of the chaos and the fear.
She's gonna
and
be
confusion.
evil with it.
That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Wow.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
She doesn't need it for sleep.
New content? What does that mean? New content.
Two criminals in my chat. 2.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over. Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await.
Don't
The
do it.
Stanley
You
Parable
don't need it.
Ultra Deluxe.
You don't need the red smoke.
Well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content. Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a
Only illegal
mesmerizing adventure. Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere? Oh, there we go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it. I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Only sleep for 10 hours.
Tedious. It's as if Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
Poor you. What do you need, like 20 hours of sleep?
All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
Oh yeah, we jumping now in this game. Oh yeah. Why are you confused? Okay, can't jump anymore.
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right? Goodness. Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could count to 30 trillion. You could put that on the box.
I get a maximum of like, I usually can't fall asleep until like 12 o'clock, so like, probably like 4 or 5 hours of sleep.
Very good.
Unless I fall asleep on the
I
van,
knew
but,
there had to be something else.
which tomorrow I might get. It's like another 2-hour trip.
For whatever it is.
It's our office. Dang, you call your friend weak?
That's it? You've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when
But yes, the
greedy
revolutionary
video game
jump.
developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable. It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid.
built
It
your own
could never have
turn
lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset
Have you
the
tried,
game, and we'll try to get back to what the
have you
Stanley
tried a
Parable
thing
is
called,
really about. No frills.
just not having
no
a skill
gimmicks.
issue? You
Just
know, it's,
you and me having a great
revolutionary,
time together,
actually.
like always. What do you say, friend?
I must rest to charge my power.
Okay, I got my gallon of water back. Ugh. My weight. My dumbbell. There we go. I was born with a skill issue. Hey, we were all born with skill issues, okay? Not just you.
Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
I'm coming, narrator. All suffer and see like more people by disability. What? Narrator, are you sure? I'm dying.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret. Take a look.
Oh my.
I call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC. You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2013 when the game originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
Sweet Jesus. Don't play for 5 years. Oh, it closed. That's probably just me, like, tripping out. What a beautiful world.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim, it was Persona 3, it was all of them, and now it's nothing. It's no games at
Free
all.
from normal
It
vision.
isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
Original. The original remake.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games, and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone, to spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
Wait.
These were simpler times, Stanley. What I wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over again. Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here? Oh no. Oh God, no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what
Steam
you're collecting down here.
Steam
Surely these
reviews.
reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Close your eyes, buddy. Close your eyes.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose
you
I could
so
write up
many
a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
Oh, buddy. It's cooked.
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. Well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did, but maybe it wasn't. Oh dear.
Yeah, checking the reviews is
I have to hold on to. These black marks on my otherwise
not good
track
sometimes.
record. I feel like a failure.
No, you're not a failure,
Let these
narrator.
people
You're
down.
not a failure.
Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always
No,
remembered.
no, it's spectacular, man. Oh no.
What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button. A skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have. And
Okay.
here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it. It's what the players have been asking for, and I'm very proud to have delivered. No more listening to me rambling on and on and on. No, 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 no. The Stanley Parable is a game for the people. And if the people want silence, then by goodness, that's what they're going to get. Well, don't sit around waiting for me to shut up. Go ahead and make me shut up. Here, we'll pretend that I've just begun an interminable monologue, and it goes something like this. The story, and the choices, or what have you, and therefore, by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until inevitably, we all until the end of time, at which time everything all at once, so, now you see, blah 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 blah. We've eaten too much and it can't be just yet, no, until 245. That the logic of elimination working backwards, the deduction therefore becomes impossible to manufacture. It went on for nearly 10,000 years, until just yesterday, here and there, forward and back, and never a moment before lunchtime. It can't be. It's the only thing there is.
Yes,
Only
the game is the best
until so
game.
much more
10 out of
than
10 for real.
forever ago, which is why I
There's
say
nothing that can beat it.
the
you know?
story and the choices, or what have you, and therefore, by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until inevitably, we all until the end of time, at which
Oh, is he
time
just gonna
everything all
repeat?
at once, so, now you see, blah 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 blah.
Yeah, you're just gonna repeat,
We've
okay.
eaten
So we have
too
to press
much
the
and it
button.
can't be just.
Hi, narrator.
Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in video games. Of course, I happen to believe it was perhaps one of my more profound such ruminations. Not that, of course, you need a description of it, but if I had to describe it, I'd say it was perhaps less of a rumination and more of a treatise. Or maybe a manifesto. Look, I'll outline it for you very briefly, and you can tell me what you think. Okay, so my theory is that any choice you've ever made is simply a series of choices made by the person who you are, or were, or will be at the time of having made said choice. That is to say, if by articulating a choice you've already made, you bring that choice into being, then by making no choice and saying nothing, are you not simply erecting in the sanctuary of time a monument to every person you've ever been, making every choice to which you've ever given your Greek gift of mortal and yet timeless thought? Or rather, do all of the choices you've ever made in fact make you more not this kind of person, and in fact do the very opposite? You see, it could in fact be both of these things at once. That you are both making choices and not making.
I'm curious to see
and
what he
they
has
are
to
both
say.
affecting you and
I'm
not
very
affecting you at the
curious.
same time by
You know, he's
virtue of the
giving
fact
some
that you both
exact
are and
life
are
knowledge,
not
okay?
making
You
them.
know,
Okay, at
he's
first,
giving
I was leaning towards manifesto, but now I'm
something.
going to circle around and slap the treatise label on this one. I think it has much more of a treatise vibe to it. But wouldn't you say that manifesto just has a much grander sort of tone? It has a mouthfeel that is rich with ambition and history.
I mean, aren't you like
Ambitious history, if you will.
feeling in awe of
Now, you've got me
knowledge
going
from
back
listening to this
manifesto. Heavens,
beautiful
listen,
voice?
We're going to be here all day. Okay, look, I have a method for exactly this sort of situation, and I do find myself in this situation frequently. I'm going to say each word back and forth in repeated succession until I become.
I've
sick of
never
it.
heard the
Which
entire
is the word
thing.
I am not sick of shall be the victor. It is an unimpeachable strategy, Stanley. It's rescued me from disaster in countless situations. All right, here we go. Treatise, manifesto. Treatise, manifesto. Treatise, manifesto. Treatise, manifesto. Treatise, manifesto. Treatise, manifesto. Treatise, manifesto.
Yeah, it's something, alright. You know, just
Manifesto. Treatise. Manifesto. Treatise. Manifesto. Treatise. Manifesto.
maybe we should skip now.
Manifesto.
I think it's time to skip.
Treatise.
I don't think he's gonna say anything else. Let's skip.
Well, there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you?
I listened to the whole thing, narrator. Don't
The
worry.
minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips to go poof, and it's all over. Oh, I can't wait to see what Cookie 9 will say about this, and whether they'll edit the rating of their Steam review, or at least change some of the wording, perhaps. To be honest, I don't even know if one can change their review in the first place. I guess I should become better educated on exactly how Steam works. Perhaps that would have been the smart thing to check on before I went about this whole exercise of making the skip button. Although I have to imagine that after seeing this exciting new technology at work, surely whoever it is runs Steam. Will
Yeah, it
instantly
forces you to
run out
see-
and implement a new feature to make it possible to edit one's review, merely because of this very situation. Yes, I think that's quite likely. Or perhaps they'll simply grant this particular user the ability to change their review, so that the feature is not widely abused. Look, I would even be okay with Steam altering this particular review so that it reads as something more beneficial. Something along the lines of, this game is the best game. Let me start over. How about this? From the ashes of depravity rises the phoenix of quality.
Oh my gosh, he actually just stopped talking. You're putting Travesto Manifesto in an ASMR playlist. Wait, he's actually just not talking anymore. What's the skip button even for at this point? I guess we'll skip ahead. He left me this time. I didn't leave
Okay,
him.
Welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer.
That's
The
not good.
last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes. It's not unendurable by any means, but it's Well, there's really only so much I can ramble on to myself about. I know, it's shocking, isn't it? But at any rate, I do suggest that we not press the button again.
I got you, sir.
I think the skip button has been aptly demonstrated, and we can say goodbye to it and just... Wait, how do we get out of here? Where did the door go? Wasn't there a door that led into this room? I do feel quite certain that there was one here before.
It was right here.
How else would we have gotten into the room in the first place? I don't think one can enter a room without a door of some sort, or a window, or something like that. Do you see a window anywhere? A porthole? A sufficiently large crack
Skipping
in
the
wall?
awkward
I'll take
silence.
any of these. All I want
I
is
guess
to
that's
move
fair, yeah.
on to please step away from the skip button to go anywhere other than the skip button. There was a door here before, wasn't there? I swear there was. Where did it go? Can you maybe just ram your way through a wall?
I got you.
Is there any possibility that you could, say, slam your body into the wall until enough damage is done for you to be able to leave? Please, I'll take any option at all. I'm asking you to work with me here. We need a door. We need a door of some kind. I can work with any kind of door as long as it can open and lead from one room to another. I'm going to step
This is
away
giving
from
Alice in the
and
Wonderland.
I'm going to try to find us a door. I don't know how exactly to remove a door and place it in a different wall, but I will find a way, I promise. You just need to not do anything. Don't press the skip button. Please, please, please do not press the skip button. Just wait here for me, and don't press the skip button. Got it?
Yes.
Good. I'll be right back.
I wonder if this is one of the times where, like, if you wait, then he'll actually come back, or if I'm just gonna have to skip it again. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe they're connected. Maybe the narrator... Maybe they're connected in some way. I don't know. We gotta theorize here. Oh, nope. I looked it up. There's you gotta press it. Unfortunately, kind of makes me sad. I'm so sorry, narrator.
Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours.
12 hours.
It's just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer. And my God, there's no way out of the room. Stanley, the door is gone. It's completely gone. I've looked at it from every angle. I've checked every one of those walls 1,000 times. And there's no door, Stanley. There's no door. There's just you and the button. And if you keep pressing it, I have no idea what will happen. I have no idea how long I'll be made to sit here. And more than anything else, I don't know how to stop you from pressing the button again. I can't control anything in this room, Stanley. I can't touch it. And I have to believe, I have to know that sooner or later, no matter how much I plead with you, you're going to press the button again. Why would you? I've been thinking and thinking, and I don't know what I can do to convince you otherwise. Oh my God. And it's all because of those reviews. Those reviews that I couldn't get out of my head. I just couldn't ignore the negative feedback. Why was it so important?
So you try to
for me
please
fix the
everybody.
problem? Why did Cookie Nine's opinion matter
You
so
broke
much
your
to me?
game?
I've never even met Cookie Nine. I have no
The
idea
great
who
great
they
grandchild of the
what would it ever
Capitol.
really matter? But here I am. I'm fixating on every tiny negative thing that anyone ever says about me. The merest mention of one of my...
How did you break your game?
I'm as impetulant as a child, wild and impulsive. I can't help myself. I can't stop myself from lashing out with a vengeful fury to alter and to change and to break anything unbroken, if only it pleases this one person who made a single negative comment. What does such an impulse serve? For whose benefit is this? And here I am now stuck in a room, waiting for you to press this button, to become frozen in time, knowing that you're going to do it and that I'm going to be stuck all alone.
I don't want to do it.
I could prevent it all from happening if only I'd held my tongue. It's all out of my control now. Just you. Just your decision as to exactly when you're going to make me suffer, to leave me all alone. Surely you will. I don't doubt it. Surely you'll press that button again, leaving me here. And surely you'll put your own desire
I won't.
to see what's next ahead of my need for company, for companionship. Surely you'll not be moved by my howls of fitful anxiety that you sit with me and just stay here. Oh, no, 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 I know you too well. You'll be leaving me again. Oh, my God. And it's all because of those reviews. Those reviews that I couldn't get out
It
of my head.
restarts
I
it.
couldn't ignore the negative. Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks. I've been sitting here all that time. Just sitting here. Not a single person to speak with. And you'd think that that's just how it's always been, right? Me talking, and you saying nothing. Would you think that it's exactly the same as always? Doesn't that feel like what we've already been doing? Me just talking? But it isn't, Stanley. It isn't the same at all. It isn't even close. Because I know you can't hear me once you push that button.
I'm so
That-
sorry, narrator. But to make your suffering stop, we gotta.
Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time, I stopped keeping track after a year. Have you ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year? Let me describe it for you. To begin with, there is only regret. There is only the turning wheel of missed opportunities. I felt nothing at all but regret for the longest time, Stanley. Days, months. I lost it all in a blur of the deepest longing to undo the past. And when that feeling had begun to subside, what took its place is what I can only describe as the collapse of every moment I have ever experienced my entire life. All of them collapsed down into a single instant. In that instant, I could see myself clearly, calmly, with a collected heart. It was an impossibly rich wellspring of both delight and disgust simultaneously. I was consumed by it. I could do nothing but wallow in it for what felt like an eternity, for what I now know was far less. You see, it was a revelation for me. It was unlike anything I had ever known. It was a space without consequence, without action or outcome. It was divorced entirely from the
Skip. Narrator? Did he die? I guess we'll press button again. Oh. No. Stop it. My ears. Oh, my
But
ears.
they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition.
Narrator.
Where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs-down review and make all of their pitiful demands. But then, he's talking too much, they said. First, he didn't entertain us, now he won't shut up. It's the inconsistency, it's the lack of accountability. It's the unwillingness to examine with an uncompromising heart the words that they are speaking
Boredom.
into the world.
thing.
As though there were no consequences for a lack of cohesion in one's assessment of others. But of course, absolutely anyone can leave a review. So here's what we get. We get these demands.
Okay, he's gone again.
The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never
Oh, he's
the
broke.
end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never.
Wasn't like a giant tree. Oh. How long is this part? Nature. How beautiful. Oh, it's the fern. You got it. It's beautiful. And it's all done. It's all destroyed. It's all gone. What is happening out there? Oh, I'm okay. Button. Let me press you again. Oh my. Wait. Button. Oh, it's so bright. Can I press you? Okay, I think it's done. I want to say we're free, but we're gonna die in the very, very long desert. Oh. And it restarts.
I can't wait to tell this story to my co-workers, Stanley thought. How amusing they'll find it. Oh, won't we all just laugh and laugh at the time I thought everyone had gone missing.
New content.
Oh, good. You notice my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
Narrator, sounds great and all, but I'm done for now. Oh. Well, thanks for watching the stream. Appreciate it. I will have more horror games for next time, though. I found the ones that I found very quickly. I was just like the first two things I found. So next time I'll have different horror games and whatnot. And also I plan on playing Final Fantasy. So I'm glad it was. I hope you guys have a good night though. Like I said, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Have a good night.